Apple, they have some of the most expensive tech products on the internet. But how good of a setup can you build using only their cheapest products? Well, Apple just released their cheapest MacBook ever called the MacBook Neo, and it costs $599. They have a few different colors that we can choose from, but I'm gonna be going with this citrus kind of yellow color because it's brand new. And since I'm only buying Apple's cheapest products, I have to be going with like the base specs, so it has only 256 gigabytes of storage, but it does of course come with a keyboard, the actual like laptop keypad. And then we have no trade-in, and your boy is gonna be buying it, so that is $599, and I am not getting no Apple coverage. For $20 a month, I am not getting that. There we go, we have our 13-inch MacBook Neo in citrus with all base specs for $599. So add that to the bag, and a $600 MacBook is extremely cheap for Apple standards, so I have no idea what to expect. However, what's really good about getting this MacBook is since it's a laptop, we already have the PC, screen, and keyboard all in one, so the next thing we need is a mouse. But first, this is the coolest part of my gaming setup. However, it's not because it's like a miniature version of my car in real life, it's because I can literally drive it inside of Asphalt Legends. Asphalt Legends is a free to download arcade racing game on console, PC, and mobile. And they teamed up with Lego Technic to bring the BMW M4 GT3 Evo in game. So you can literally drive your in real life Lego Technic cars in game now. It's all part of a special limited time event inside of Asphalt Legends from March 18th until March 29th. So make sure you download it with the link in the description or pinned comment. Plus, by using the code up on the screen, you will get bronze rewards, and 6 lucky players will get a legendary Lego Technic golden pack with all the Lego Technic cars. But the best part is they gave me 2 BMW M4 GT3 Evo Lego Technic sets to give away to you guys for completely free. Now all you have to do is like this video, install Asphalt Legends, play the Lego Technic event, and comment your best score. I'll be choosing the winner at the end of the event, and thank you so much to Gameloft and Lego Technic for sponsoring this video. So if we actually go into their accessories and search for mouse, they do actually have a few different options on the official website, but they do have this like Logitech one that you can buy and like these other ones, but we actually want to get as much official Apple products as we can, so I'm just going to get this right over here. It's $79, and let's add this one to the back. $80 for the mouse is actually a lot of money, I'm not even gonna lie. They also have a Magic keyboard to pair with that, but since the laptop literally has a keyboard and we want to save as much money as possible, we don't need this keyboard. The next thing we need are headphones. However, Apple only has these called the AirPods Max, and they are $550. Don't get me wrong, they look really, really cool, especially with all the different colors you can get, but I'm not spending the same amount on the headsets as the actual laptop costs, which is why we're gonna be going on Amazon and trying to find some replicas that look kind of similar. And there are a lot of wireless headphones to actually choose from, but I'm actually just going to be going with these. They're from some random brand, but they look very similar. Like if I go on the official Apple website and I go with the kind of similar color, you can see they kind of look a little bit similar. They're not like the exact same, but dude, $26 compared to $550. Yeah, I'm gonna be going with the $26 every single day. So there we go. And so far, this is the total of the entire Apple setup. However, we're still missing a few things. I do want to get a headset stand just to make sure that this setup is actually looking kind of nice, but let's go with a kind of white one just to kind of match. So that is an extra $10. That's not too bad. Now for the very last part of the setup, you don't necessarily need this, but most people have a phone, and most people that actually have a phone actually do have an iPhone. This is the iPhone 17 Pro. Obviously, you don't really need this, but I'm just gonna be assuming that most people have an iPhone, so I'm just gonna be buying a cheap little stand over here. Honestly, any stand. I think this one kind of silver looks kind of good. It's only $10. You don't need it, obviously, but you can even put whatever phone you have. Even if it's like an Android phone, you could still use it in the setup. The total cost of everything ended up being a little over $700, which is really cheap for Apple standards. And this is everything that I ordered for the Apple gaming setup. First, I want to start on basically our fake Apple AirPod Pros. They were $27, but judging by the box, they actually don't look too bad at all. It comes in this really nice kind of bag over here, this is way more premium than I thought. This might even be better than Apple at this point. It feels very premium, but opening it up, we have it right inside of some wrapping paper, and the actual size of it is actually really good. There's a good amount of cushion and foam over on the actual headband, and then the earmuffs, they actually feel very, very good quality. But it's time for the comfort test. Let's put these on. I mean, I was genuinely expecting them to feel extremely cheap, but they don't feel like extremely expensive, but they feel way better than I expected, and it has adjustability as well. They are completely wireless, or you can use it with the actual wire. But dude, these actually feel really good, and they fold up exactly like Apple AirPods Pros. When it's like this, they definitely do look very similar to the Apple AirPods Pros. I actually have some real ones, so let me compare it to them. Here are some real ones that cost me $500 from Apple, and then these are the actual fake ones, and they only cost $27 on Amazon. So, I mean, sound quality wise, these are definitely probably better, but looks wise, I mean, dude, this actually looks really good for $27. But for our headphones, we also did get a headset stand to actually make it look nice on the setup. So let's just unbox this real quick. It should be extremely easy to put this together. This is in kind of a white silver color, so it actually does match the headphones as well. It is just 3 pieces. You have the base plate, you have the actual arm, which you can literally just slide on. And once you have that connected, all you need to do is push the top part on. And there you go. You got your headset stand that costs like $10. And then you can just put your headset that you bought, your fake Apple AirPods Pros. And just like that, it actually looks really, really good. So let's go ahead and put this right on the left side of the setup. And now it's time to move on to the next part. But now it's time to finally go to our first official Apple product, and of course this is the Apple Magic Mouse. Honestly, this mouse is not cheap at all because it costs $80. However, it is wireless, and I mean, it kind of has like the Apple price tag on it. Right inside of the box, we can see the mouse, and it is definitely very, very unique and basically completely different from any mouse I've ever seen. Basically just has one big button, and it is touch sensitive to actually know what side you're pressing on. But yeah, it's not split into 2. It's all kind of one big, kind of like modern alien looking shape. It is also extremely thin, as you guys can see. And I would say weight wise, it honestly is not that heavy at all. It feels like it maybe 120 grams if I had to guess. However, it definitely isn't a gaming mouse. The sensor on it doesn't look that good. And the actual mouse feet are like very, very big, and it feels like it's not going to be like very reactive for gaming. It feels like it can slide a lot though. Like if I actually tap it on the desk, it feels like it's going to like slide off the desk almost. So it is actually like very slidey, which honestly probably is a good thing because we literally don't have a mouse pad for this gaming setup. So this is going to be very weird to game on. The only other thing inside of the box is the actual charging cable, but of course, after we charge it, we're just going to be using it in wireless mode because that's kind of the whole point of probably buying this mouse. But for one of the most useful parts of the gaming setup, we actually have the adjustable phone stand, which of course we will be actually using our iPhone on. This is already completely set up, and I don't know if it was used because it honestly looks like it was like opened in terms of the packaging, but yeah, it literally is just the phone stand, and that pretty much is it. With this phone stand, you actually do get quite a lot of adjustability, and let's actually take out our iPhone. And again, this is assuming you have an iPhone. Most people watching this probably do, but yeah, you actually just can put your phone on there, and it has a little slot for charging. But yeah, I mean, this is an Apple product, and it kind of is free because I'm assuming most people at least have a phone, even if it's not an iPhone. So I mean, for an Apple setup, this is literally perfect, and basically like the perfect addition. You could use it as like, I guess, a second screen or almost just something like browse. So for an Apple gaming setup, this is literally perfect because now we pretty much can have our phone on the desk and make it look all nice and aesthetic. And I mean, the iPhone is literally part of the entire Apple ecosystem. But of course, it's finally time for the main part of the setup and the moment you guys have all been waiting for, which is the MacBook Neo. I am genuinely so excited to unbox this and see how this color really looks in person. And I'll give you guys my complete honest review because I mean, this is definitely a very out there looking color. All of Apple's products obviously feel very, very premium, and this is no different. It feels exactly like my MacBook Pro I bought a few months ago. So of course, let's peel both of these and see exactly how it looks inside. They definitely didn't cheap out on the unboxing because it feels exactly the same as a normal MacBook, but here we go. This is our brand new MacBook Neo. So peeling this back, I can actually get a way better look at this, and immediate first impressions, this looks way more green than I expected. I expected it to look way more yellow. yellow, but it actually looks a lot more green. Feeling it inside of my hands though for the very first time, it feels extremely thin. It is very light. It's only 13 inches, so it is actually a very easy laptop to kind of move around with. And I assume most people getting this will be like students, so this will be perfect if you're actually carrying it in your backpack or anything. However, I don't know how powerful specs they could actually fit inside of here. On the laptop itself though, you do have 2 USB-Cs, a headphone jack, which is very nice, and then on the back you don't have any ports. On the left you don't have any ports. You do have a little speaker over there, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, you really don't have almost any ports on this laptop, but I mean, it was like kind of budget friendly in terms of like Apple standards. And finally, let's open this up for the first time. Oh, it already literally turned on. It just like immediately sensed it. And let's remove this. Dude, this looks really good. The actual screen quality on it is way better than I expected. It is a liquid retina, and you can definitely tell it is actually really nice. Literally look at the quality of this. Dude, this screen looks really good. If I'm being really nitpicky, I do notice that the bezels around the screen are definitely thicker compared to my MacBook Pro, but nothing like to really be concerned about. This looks really good for only $600, aesthetically at least. Just the screen quality and everything like that. And I think that is max brightness as well. Seriously, I mean this. This is a very light laptop. If I had to kind of describe, oh, I definitely don't want to snap the screen. If I had to kind of describe it, I would say it feels most similarly to like a Chromebook, a little bit more premium feeling for sure, like the actual like aluminum feel of it, and a little bit more heavy, but it is almost just as thin as a Chromebook in a good way, and it feels still very durable. Like, it doesn't feel like I could snap this or anything at all. It feels very good quality, way better than I expected actually. And real quick, kind of feeling it around and tapping on it, I'm being extremely picky because I do have a MacBook Pro and I want to compare this as good as possible. I noticed that actually touching it feels a little bit cheaper on this actual touchpad. It feels a little bit more hollow compared to my MacBook Pro. Nothing to actually complain about at all. In terms of screen quality though, I literally don't notice a difference at all. Like, dude, the screen quality on this is amazing. So before I actually completely set this up though, let me remind you guys about the specs for $600. So like I mentioned, you are getting a 13-inch liquid retina display, which looks amazing. I cannot emphasize that enough. And the refresh rate on this is 60 Hertz, but however, for this price point, and especially it being Apple, that's kind of to be expected. The most important part though that we want to pay attention to, especially since we're going to be gaming, is the CPU or processor, and it has a 6-core CPU called the A18 Pro chip, which is also in the iPhone 16. Specifically the iPhone 16 Pro, which is actually pretty good. However, you do get 8 gigabytes of RAM, and in 2026, that's not that good, especially if you want to be doing any sort of gaming. Even for multitasking, if you have a lot of tabs open and only 8 gigabytes of RAM, it might struggle a bit, but probably the worst part about it is definitely the storage. You only get 256 gigabytes of storage. That's not even enough to like download Call of Duty now, which is kind of concerning. And the thing is, a lot of people that buy this laptop are probably going to be students, and you really can't like install too many softwares or like have too many files on this computer without like constantly having to delete things. So I put together the entire budget Apple gaming setup, and this is how it looked. The setup seriously looks really good, but the whole point of this video is to see how it really performs. So I'm gonna be testing it out in 4 completely different games, and the first one is Roblox. So I just got these headphones connected, and I feel like Roblox is the perfect game to actually test on this MacBook, because this is probably the game that most people will be playing. Let's just try and play like a Fortnite ripoff on Roblox. They have a bunch of different copies. This one actually has almost 2,000 players. It's just called Fortline. So we're definitely gonna play this. So let's enter in here and let's see if we can actually get a couple of kills on our $700 Apple gaming setup. Okay, so now we're inside and I'm probably gonna be fighting just a bunch of like 5-year-olds over here, but let's see how hard we can cook. Yo, these guys actually don't look that bad. Okay, there we go. Laser, dead. Bro, wait, you can literally build in here. This is literally like a Fortnite ripoff. Oh, shoot, I just got sniped, yo. Wait, these guys actually are not that bad. Okay, you pretty much have to no scope because literally like the mouse only has one button and it's just the fire button, unless there's another button. Okay, wait, this guy's like 1 HP. Switch to SMG. 1 HP, dead. Bro, wait, what is this? Literally, what is this? Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm so dead on him. You too? Oh my gosh, we're actually going crazy. I'm killing all these guys. It's actually so funny because this is probably just a bunch of like 8-year-olds fighting and I'm playing on an Apple setup. Oh my, yo, this RPG is crazy. Okay, you have to be honest, it actually is running very smooth though. Like it's actually like not having almost any issues at all. Like I know this is just Roblox, but it's actually very smooth, like way smoother than I expected it to. Bro, I'm literally just killing all these 9-year-olds, bro. Oh shoot, oh my gosh. Okay, so he just bazookaed. There's even a glider in here, bro. They like legit just copied Fortnite. That's all they did, dude. What is this? I also didn't mention though, the sound quality on these are really good. Like I don't notice it sounding bad or anything at all. It sounds really good quality, and unfortunately you guys can't hear exactly how it sounds, but even like the louder sounds in here, they don't sound that bad at all. Like it actually is very good. Way better than I expected for some fake Apple AirPod Pros. That's all right. So overall on Roblox, you could definitely game with the MacBook Neo. There's literally no issues with it at all. It's very smooth, and even with this Apple Magic Mouse and everything, it's very easy to game on. However, let's go into a game we can really test the FPS. Minecraft is a pretty CPU biased game, so this will be a really good test for the A18 Pro chip inside of the MacBook Neo. And inside of Minecraft, the MacBook Neo is actually extremely smooth. Like even when I'm trying to render in all these new chunks over in the background, it actually is not frame dropping or lagging at all, and we can actually see exactly what FPS we're getting. So as you guys can see over on the top left, we're getting about 40 to 50 FPS, and that's kind of what it's sitting at, and it's really not dropping at all. And if I'm actually just running around normally, it can go up to like 60. It's kind of in the high 50s though, but the main thing is it actually isn't like frame dropping at all. It's actually very consistent, and this is just like default Minecraft settings, just the normal ones that you play on. But now let's go into our settings and let's actually lower everything to the absolute lowest because I want to see how much FPS we're able to get. So I'm going to turn everything all the way down, all our renders, turn everything off just like that. And I'm also going to keep the FOV the same, but now obviously there is a lot less to render, and if we turn on our FPS counter, 200 FPS. No way. I mean, I know this is really low Minecraft settings, but the fact that we're getting 200 FPS on the MacBook Neo, that's kind of insane. Like this is literally an extremely cheap MacBook, especially for like today's standards and like Apple standards. But bro, I mean, I did not expect 200 FPS from the MacBook Neo, especially for how bad everyone says it's been and everything. But like, dude, I mean, yeah, the render distance is like really short and it's like not rendering that much, but almost 200 FPS, and for it to be this smooth is actually really good. I seriously don't see any issue with the performance. However, this is extremely low settings, so like most people probably wouldn't play on this, but just to make it fun, let's go on full max settings. So what we're gonna do is put it on Quake Pro, and we're gonna put everything on the absolute max that you can do. So let's turn everything all the way to the right. Let's turn on all the particles, make the clouds fancy, and literally max out everything. I don't even know if the MacBook will be able to handle this, but let's see. Oh, okay, wait, so far not crashing. Oh, it's actually very good. Okay, wait, look at how, this is what I would play Minecraft on, because like literally you don't need better like performance than this. This is actually what I would play Minecraft on because it looks way better like this, and it feels like just as smooth because the screen is only 60 hertz. So you don't really notice the extra FPS at all because the MacBook screen is only able to do 60 hertz. And I mean, bro, we're probably, let's see what FPS we're getting. Okay, so even on max settings, it's like 30. Okay, now it says 160 because we're like looking at the air, but on normal settings, when you're kind of just running around, it is around like 30 to 40-ish, but honestly, it doesn't feel like it's 30 to 40. I don't know how to describe it, but it actually doesn't feel like it's that bad at all. And the input delay, it's not as good. It obviously is not as good as like a gaming or anything, but it's better than I expected. And even though it's saying 30 FPS, I'm not even trying to overly glaze this MacBook. It doesn't feel like 30 FPS. It feels like it's like 60 FPS on it. Minecraft is a very CPU-based game, so actually the CPU inside of here isn't that bad, it actually looks like, at all. So in my opinion, I think Minecraft definitely passes on this setup. Both Roblox and Minecraft ran really good on the Apple setup, but the biggest issue with the MacBook is a lot of the top PC games that are shooter games are only playable with cloud streaming. So in order to play any shooter games, this is what you actually need to do. You need to go onto GeForce Now, which you can just search online, and then you can download it, or you can just play like on the actual browser. However, I'm just gonna download it because I actually think it will be like better having it as an application. But as you guys can see, we are able to play Fortnite, CSGO, and a lot of like the top shooter games. You can play like Arc Raiders, Diablo, Rust, or anything like this, or any games like that at all. However, of course, it will just need to be cloud streamed, but at least you do have an option of actually playing it. It's better than nothing. So all we need to do is go into our downloads, click on GeForce Now, and put this into the applications folder. And now that it's there, we should be able to open up GeForce Now, and I think as soon as we sign in, we can just go into gaming right away. All right, so currently we are loading into CSGO 2 because I do want to test out a competitive FPS shooter game on a setup like this, because you wouldn't really think this is a competitive setup, and I just want to see how bad the input delay and everything is. But this is another thing with cloud streaming, is you do have to actually wait in a queue. There are 34 people ahead of us in the queue. If you click upgrade, you are able to upgrade and like actually pay, I think, like $20 or $40 a month. Like, yeah, if I scroll down, you can see I'm currently on the free basic rig because that's what most people would probably be playing on. But if you upgraded it, you could get up to 60 FPS at 1440p, or if you pay $20 a month, you could get 240 FPS and up to 5K, plus you can game for 8 hours. Here, it will only limit you to 1 hour a game. So yeah, you have more games, you can get way more FPS, but of course you have to pay $20. And for the budget with this setup, your boy is broke. The whole point of this setup was as cheap as possible. So I'm gonna be gaming on the free version because that's probably what most people game on as well. So now, as you guys can see, we are in CSGO 2 without any issues or anything at all. It literally is just like normal CSGO. So basically what cloud streaming is we're cloud streaming it from another PC or another server around the world. I don't even know where it is. And it's just like connecting it to my PC. So it does have a little bit of input delay, but I just want to see how it actually feels to game on, because CSGO 2 is basically like only a competitive shooter game, and we're playing with a mouse like this and everything. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to be or how smooth it is. Okay, so yeah, just feeling it. There is a lot of input delay. This does not feel smooth at all. I'm not going to lie, I'm cooked. I'm going to try and see if I can get at least one kill here, but like, dude, this is, yeah, dude, I'm not going to lie, this is actually so hard to game on. Dude, the amount of input delay is actually insane here. Yo, oh my kill just got robbed. My kill actually just got stolen. Someone spawned in behind me. Oh wait, kid right here? Come on. Dude, it's actually so hard to aim. Dude, it's so delayed. I'm not even just saying that. It actually is so delayed. Oh my gosh, it does not feel smooth at all. It actually feels very laggy. Dude, this is hard to game on. I want to see if we can get one kill. Come on, how did that not hit? How did that not hit? I just want to get one kill. That's all I want to get. Kid right here. No scope. Oh, I think I hit him. Oh, we just killed him. We just no scoped him. Okay, that's our one kill, bro. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Gaming on CSGO 2 is really hard. So if I'm being honest, trying to play a competitive FPS shooter game as if it wasn't obvious enough on a setup like this is very hard, and I definitely would not recommend it. It also has frame drops too, so it's just not fun at all to game on. CSGO 2 definitely did not run well on the MacBook Neo, but hopefully Fortnite will run a little bit better. And just like CSGO, Fortnite opens up completely normally, and I am able to literally use my main Fortnite account, so there basically is no issue with it at all. However, I might be a bot because there's gonna be a lot of input delay. Let's just see how bad we are. Like, this is not gonna be good. You are able to actually go over here in the settings. This is just the settings that it puts me on. It has like, in the settings, this is what it says it's on. It says it's on performance mode, and I think everything is like kind of higher up, but let me just put this on the lowest possible. Maybe we'll get a little bit less input delay, but yeah, just scrolling through this menu, I can feel a lot of input delay. Like, it's pretty delayed, I'll just say that. So it looks like since we're on the free version, it does put us on 60 FPS. However, I don't know, it's not even consistent. I don't know what type of PC they got us cloud streaming to, but yeah, it's going between 30 and like 60 FPS. Okay, another issue though is with this mouse, I actually don't have a middle mouse button, and one of my keybinds is literally like a middle mouse button for like my first key, so I'm gonna have to change that. I don't even know. I'm gonna put that like on a random key. I'm just gonna put my weapon slot 1 on like G or something. Like, bro, what is this? Bro, this is the most busted setup of all time. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, if I'm able to get like one kill, I'll be happy. I just need to be fighting like some bots though. Like, there's no way I can actually get a good kill. I don't even know how to actually snipe anyone. Dude, it literally won't let me scope in. I think it's just one big button, like literally. Okay, that guy is way too sweaty. Yo, I need to be going in some like bot lobbies. These guys are actually sweaty here. I'm gonna instantly die if I try and fight any of them. Okay, let me try and fight this guy. He just landed in. There's no way I die to him, right? Come on. He looks bad. He looks bad. He looks bad. Come here, buddy. Oh no, there's a sweat right on me. GG. Dude, this guy just looks like a sweat. Bro, Oh, I'm so done. Oh, I'm so done. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm running. Bro, why did my emojis open up? Why did the emojis open up? What is this? Yo, this is the most busted setup of all time. I just need to run. I just need to run. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. Dude, this is actually so bad, the game on. The amount of input delay on this is literally insane. And I can't even scope in. You legit can't scope in because it's one big mouse. I thought it would like be able to know with like a sensor or something, but it literally doesn't. It's just all one shoot button. Like literally wherever I click on here, it just is like the fire like shoot button. Like, bro, what is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. And another thing I just realized is my build keys are literally on side buttons, so I can't even game on this. Like, there's no side buttons on this mouse, obviously. Let me just put my stairs on like a random keybind. I'll just put it on C. So at least now we should be able to like build somewhat, but yeah, our 90s are not, I can barely even 90. Oh my gosh, this is actually so bad to game on. You definitely can't play like almost any shooter games on this MacBook setup. Let's see how far we can get in this game, but I don't think we can even get a single kill if I'm being honest. That's gonna be the goal. If I can get one kill, I'll be happy. This is like the most busted setup I've ever tried in my life. Where am I even getting sniped from? Someone's sniping. Bro, these guys are like way too sweaty here. Okay, I'm just gonna land on this kid. Maybe this guy's bad. Please tell me this guy's bad. What the? Yo, okay, wait. He's not even bad. Okay, yo, these guys are literally full on sweats. I thought it would put me in like bot lobbies, but it's putting me in like the full on tryhard lobbies, bro. I literally can't game on this. Like, what is this, yo? It should be putting me in like some bot lobbies here. Okay, wait, these guys do not look good. This guy doesn't look good. This guy doesn't look good. Yup, dead. Okay, there we go. We got one kill. That's literally all I wanted. And I'm getting shot in the back. That's literally all I wanted. I just wanted one kill. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, now this guy, though, he looks kind of sweaty. Okay, I just need to do a bloom fight against this guy. He's going to come right here. Come on, come through the door. Yup, 30. 1 HP. Dead. Oh my gosh, let's go. No way, no way, no way, no way. We're just killing these kids. Dude, this is the most busted setup of all time. This is actually so hard to game on. I'm being so serious. Like, it's extremely hard to game on this. Like, I don't even think input delay is the issue. Honestly, just having a busted mouse makes it like even worse. Like, this just is not easy at all. Okay, 2 kills so far, and we're top 25. Not bad. Okay, wait, there's another guy right over here. Let's go like this. Okay, I'm honestly gonna use this minigun thing and just like spam this guy. Is this guy gonna try and run through here or what? What is this guy doing? He's like running all around here. Yup, 1 HP. Oh no. Oh my gosh, why is it lagging? There, dead. Why is it frame dropping so much? It's literally dropping to like 30 FPS. Like, dude, what is this? Like, it said it was gonna give us 60 FPS, but it's really just giving us like legit like 30, bro. Dude, this is so bad. It's so laggy. The amount of input delay is horrible. The mouse I'm using is bad too. Okay, this guy just killed. Let's kill him. Yup, dead. Okay, we're actually on a killing spree right now. Okay, there's another guy over here. I can literally just do basic builds. That's pretty much all I can do. Come on. No, this guy. Dead. Yo, I'm literally spamming this minigun. This thing's actually insane. We have 5 kills. Okay, we definitely passed our 1 kill like goal over here. And I'm kind of getting used to the building as well here. We're kind of cooking. We're getting used to this. Okay, this guy camping inside of here is just like healing up. Come on. Yup. Oh, yo, okay, wait, this guy's not even bad at all. Okay, I'm definitely dead. What is this, bro? I'm definitely dead. Dude, what? Okay, I'm so dead. Yeah, why is it? Dude, there's actually sweats in my lobby. This is not fair. This is not fair at all. Why are there sweats? Okay, there's 12 people left. I wanted to at least get top 10. If I can get top 10, I'll be happy. I just need to make sure I land somewhere where there's not any sweats. Oh my gosh, I'm getting sniped from across the lobby, man. If I get sniped out the air. Okay, let's just get a good loadout of like spam weapons, and then I'm just gonna have to try and 50-50 people. Let's get some shield. Oh shoot, there's someone coming. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh my gosh, dude, why is this sweat on me? I'm so dead. No, you little rat, dude. If only he knew I was gaming on a MacBook Neo, bro. Dude, of course, bro. This guy literally just targeted me. That's so annoying. That's actually so annoying. So for $700, I wouldn't recommend the Apple gaming setup for hardcore gaming, but for working or light gaming on the side, it's perfect. Subscribe so we can hit 1 million subs by the end of 2026, and don't forget, Jesus loves you.